shit hit the fan, and let's talk Epstein. News about Epstein. So it's come out now that Mr. Epstein has been murdered in prison. There is so many things wrong with the picture, and nobody believes the official story, which tells you how woke the public is by now, which is a good thing. And I hope all the public and you guys out there are woke to a lot of stuff before listening to mainstream media and trusting every word out of their mouth. It's all about awareness, getting the proper information, going with your gut feeling. Does that sound right, or does that sound like a bunch of crap, right? Fake news garbage. So it came out in the autopsy, guys. Epstein has a couple broken bones in the neck via strangulation. At first they tried to say, oh yeah, he hung himself, whatever. Just to make everybody aware of, if you're not aware of, a person cannot choke themselves to death, because what happens is you end up passing out before, any permanent damage happens to your body. So also with the Epstein murder, we had cellmates that heard what was going on. They heard screaming, they heard scuffling, they heard the guards or hitman screaming at Epstein, breathe breathe, while choking him to death in a struggle. Paid off by the Clintons, aka whatever slush fund they have to do so. Now, I hope Trump and Barr unleash the Kraken on all this garbage, and we get to the bottom of this, and Clinton's... now, recently Barr and Trump brought back the capital punishment electric chair, but in my opinion, that's a little too humane for anybody who's screwed the country over and has cheated the country over badly. I would suggest a public execution, but what we'd want to do is, there's a baseball bat at the foot of the prisoners tied up being executed. Anybody and everybody gets one swing with the baseball bat at each prisoner. And it'll be broadcast, Twitter, whatever. And then, those people's bank accounts obviously will be completely confiscated. And, that's going to be a long lineup for somebody to go out there and take a swing. But what I would say is, baseball bat, I would say probably the head is off limits until, you get about, 500,000 people in at least. And by then, there's not going to be much left anyway. So, now this may sound real sick, guys, but if you know the crap that these people have done to the country, done to you indirectly, and everything like that, then this would be not out of the realm of imagination whatsoever. Electric chair and an injection is a little too humane in my eyes for those kind of people. So, and it's, it was just, it's pretty sick. I bet Hillary was just in glee. She posted up on Twitter, and anybody can find it, pretty quickly, actually. So sorry to hear about Jeffrey Epstein's suicide on Twitter. Now, doesn't that post say it all, guys? Now, this is sick, and these people are real sickos. We got, we got Lolita Express that Bill and Hillary rode on with underage children. It's come out in documents. It's not make-believe. It's not conspiracy theory, guys. Because actually most conspiracy theories, 90%, come true. So when somebody tells you, that gives you the CT word, then you know they're brainwashed and they watch a lot of mainstream media and they're not critical thinkers. So, yeah, it just comes out to that because they don't do any of their own research about the subject. But anyway, enough on that. So they went to the island of Jeffrey Epstein, and people were sending drones there to try to see inside the buildings and whatever. And apparently the FBI was supposed to get in there and confiscate everything, but before they did, the drone footage came out. And it was just people's personal drones around the island. There's probably rich people all around these other islands around his island. And they took video evidence of computers missing before the FBI raid happened. A cleanup crew went in there to the island and gutted everything before the FBI did. Now, I don't know, guys. If you're the FBI, somebody in the FBI is leaking to the Clintons. Clinton still has operatives in there. Because how the hell would they get in there before, the raid? And what took the raid so long to happen? The guy's in jail. It should have happened before the guy was put in jail, the raid on the island. What's going on with that, guys? You tell me. So, in the drone footage, there's before and after. There's Apple computers sitting on the desk in the windows of the slave dungeons and whatever of Epstein on Epstein's island there, and then there's the after photos where the stuff's missing, and then after that, the FBI show up. So who's part of the cleanup crew? Clintons, cough, cough, cough. Anybody else involved? Cough, cough, cough. It's insane, guys. And I don't know. A lot of people are woke on the Epstein thing, so that's good. They're not eating the MSM government BS on that. So it's all a matter of time before we see what happens. I can't tell for sure what's going to happen via, what Trump's going to do, what Barr's going to do. But it's going to be super interesting. Now, Barr could be a complete traitor, or he could be a good guy. But we don't know. We don't know yet. We got to have results before we know anything, if you ask me. Now, what do you guys think happened in there with the Epstein murder and everything like that? What are your guys' thoughts? I want to see them in the comments below. Please subscribe. Please like this video. Please share this video. If you want to become a Patreon member, you feel free to do that. It's only $1 a month. So if you like this kind of video, guys, please get back to me. Let me know in the comments. Like the video, share it, and I will make more.